Okay. The unfunny one sandwiched in between them. Is spoken word allowed? Good. Okay. I really did grow up in Coney Island. I grew up in the tip end of Coney Island, in Seagate. People know that. And I made some very good friends in Seagate, so I don't want you to think I'm dissing anybody in Seagate, but I did have some experiences there, and this is kind of my childhood in 4 minutes. When I moved in to that neighborhood on Nautilus Avenue, I was asked within the first couple months if I wanted to join the I Hate Dee Dee Club. And I said, "What's a Dee Dee?" And they said, "She's that girl who lives in the White House down the street." I was like, "I know. I don't think I want to join that club." Well, the following week, they started an I Hate Jan club. It's true, and Dee Dee was in it. Okay? And to this day, at the end of Nautilus Avenue, there's a sign that says, "Watch for Children." This is a testament to black magic marker. It says, "Watch for Children." At the bottom, it says, "Except Jan." It's still there. So at least they had a sense of humor, and I was fortunate enough to find friends elsewhere. I was almost 7 and my sister was 8. That January we moved into Seagate, and my dad thought he'd found us the perfect place. He could go on the road and leave us somewhere safe. And there was so much then I didn't understand. The cyclone fence around us, barbed wire, 3-strand. We were a showbiz family and we were poor. Still our color had opened up that door. And that door was closed to my best friend. And shame was what that barbed wire meant. I cut that gate 1,000 times with wire cutters, with my mind, and every day I was outside that fence to a row of 3-story tenements. Yeah, every chance I got, I was outside. But I walked back through that gate to my bed every night. Outside, how that street welcomed me. Oh, but inside. Well, the kids inside, they didn't like me, because when I found Dickie tied up, I'd always set him free, and that was fun to them. They say kids can be so cruel, lure him, tie him to a tree, that sweet, trusting fool. Or the girls would circle on the street with a transistor radio, taking turns in the center, putting on a show, and they'd say, "Come on, Dickie, dance with me over here." And when he'd bashfully approach, they'd all laugh and disappear inside. Oh, but outside, where my growing up memories are so sweet, learning how to dance on West 37th Street. And everybody sharing, though we didn't have much, and the rhythmical chants of us girls jumping double dutch and Motown pouring out of somebody's window, and the boys pitching pennies down by the corner store, and old men on porches, sitting with their feet up, passing a bottle with a brown bag cover up, and everyone knew they were drinking port wine. And everybody's mama was also mine. I had at least 20 mamas on that block. And everybody's business was everybody's talk, and every elbow was calloused and thick from leaning on porch railings of cement-covered brick. And here goes somebody's sister rolling up the street with a laundry cart rattling behind her feet. Outside. Oh, but inside. Well, they had living rooms that nobody lived in, pianos that never got played, just sitting. Fathers working day jobs, mothers at home, kids with their own rooms and their own telephones, and the girls, they wouldn't play with me. I had all the wrong clothes. They'd play beauty pageant and stand around and pose or sit around deciding the next one to snub, the next scapegoat in their little hate club. Inside. Oh, and outside. Greetings, yell, joyful and alive, teens crumpled with laughter and slap me 5 and, "Go ahead, girl, I'm scared of you," and, "All right, mama, you're looking good," and always some boys be talking some shit, and everybody knows they don't mean nothing by it except that they mean to celebrate. And I do too, because I'm outside the gate.